Hi guys, welcome back to Paw Palace.
I'm Izzy.
I'm Gabby.
And in today's video, we are going to tell you guys what type of pets we want to have when we grow up. Before we start the video, I just wanted to say that we did think of a time that we want to post. It is on Saturdays, but we might not post every single Saturday, and Gabby will tell you why.
Because if we miss a Saturday, then that probably either means that we were busy or we had too much homework. And if we don't post on a Saturday, we'll probably post on a weekday when we have time.
So now let's start the video. So first we're going to talk about where we want to live, what house what type of house we want to live in. So you talk about your house first.
So I really want to live on a farm, a pretty big. I don't want it to be I don't need it to be a trillion acres. I don't need it to be horribly big. I just need it to be pretty big. Big enough where it could house horses and another house, and Izzy will explain that in a minute. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to live on a tiny house on her farm in her plot of land, and then I'll pay her I'll basically rent that tiny plot of land where I put my tiny house, and I'll put a small fence to keep in this one pet that I will be mentioning. So yeah. So the first pets that I want is crickets, feeder crickets. I want to breed them, and then possibly give them to Gabby if she has any reptiles that she would like to feed.
So I want a hamster, and I actually want a hamster right now, so that's kind of interesting, and I'm sure I'll have a hamster by then, because that's when I can actually get the pets that we want.
So the next pet that I want are tetra fish. I just feel like having fish is just a small, easy pet, especially fun for little kids. Just them feeding the fish and possibly cleaning, but they're pretty easy pets, and especially tetra are pretty easy.
So the next pet that I want is a rat. I really want a rat when I grow up, because I just think it's so fascinating how they are so much like dogs and how smart and affectionate they are. And I totally would want a rat right now, but they're more high maintenance, so I really want a rat. I really want a rat.
And they're also pretty expensive, so you can't really have them at this while you're living with your parents.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next pet that I want is so very obviously mice. I want to get the biggest cage in the world and have 80,000 mice. Just kidding. But I want to have the biggest cage on Earth and have so many mice, because I love mice so much.
So the next pet that I want is horses. I really want to get horses. I want to get miniature horses. I'd love to get some Friesians, Arabians.
Okay, so, we didn't have enough time to finish the rest of filming that day, so, yeah, I got a haircut, and we're wearing different things, obviously, but, so we're just gonna keep going on with this video. So you talk about horses.
Oh, yeah, so, as I was saying, I would like some mini horses, Friesians, and Arabians. Those are my favorite kinds are Friesians and Arabians. It's kind of hard to pick, but I also want miniature horses just to be maybe even in certain parts of my house, because I think they're the cutest things ever. They're just adorable.
Okay, so the next pet that I want are budgies, which are birds. I'll probably have 2, and I'll let them fly around and stuff. I've just birds have always been very interesting types of pets to me, because they're so intelligent and smart, and I just think it would be a really fun pet to have, so I would like budgies.
So the next kind of pet that I would like is leaf insects. I saw them recently, and I just think they'd be a very interesting pet to own. I think they're really cool looking, and I think they're very simple and nice.
Okay, the next pet that I would like is, I just recently started liking rats, so I may or may not have those in the future.
So another pet that I really want someday is chickens. I used to actually want them a few years ago. I wanted my dad to like build me a chicken coop, and yeah, so I just think they're really cool.
So another pet that I would love to have are ragdoll cats. I would love to have like little litter mates of 2 litter mates of ragdoll cats because I think they're just so adorable, and they do normal cat things, but then they don't need, like, so they can do certain dog things like walk on a leash, play fetch, do all those types of things, but like with dogs they kind of do need to do those things, but with cats they can just do that like without needing to do it. So I think ragdoll cats are really cute, and they are also just probably the most interesting cat to me.
And of course, I want dogs. Like, so I kind of want like a little teacup poodle. I think those are like adorable. And I really want like a few huskies because I love Siberian huskies or Malamutes. I think they're the most beautiful kind of dog. And yeah, then I would, like I said, I would want a little teacup poodle just because I want one. They're so cute.
So I also do, of course, want a dog. I just want one. Because they're like, some dogs do better with just one dog. If he or she seems lonely, then maybe I'll get it a friend. But yeah, I definitely do want a dog. I don't want to get it from a breeder or anything because I don't have any specific breed that I want. So I'm going to rescue, because yeah.
So another pet that I want is cats. I really want I'm definitely going to get multiple, because like for some people don't think that cats are social creatures, but they actually do like having like another cat with them. But yeah, I'll probably get a bunch of cats, like not like a bunch, but just more than one.
I also do want chickens. And I'll keep them in my fenced-in backyard, in the back of my tiny house yard. With a chicken coop, of course, and then I can take their fresh eggs, and it'll just be very nice. And chickens, I think, are just very fun pets and fairly easy.
So another pet that I want is rabbits. I was gonna say cat, no, rabbits, because I think that they're very cuddly and sweet, and I'd probably just give them a whole room to themselves because that would be really fun, and I just think they'd be a really adorable kind of pet.
Okay, so the last pet on my list, she has a couple more, but the last pet on my list is foster dog or puppies, because I love fostering. I mean, honestly, fostering is probably just gonna be a hobby for me, because I just like having puppies that you don't have to keep forever. I feel like is fun. And then I'll just have like one dog and like a bunch of foster puppies, and maybe I'll have a foster dog. But yeah, fostering animals is just a very fun thing for me, especially dogs and puppies.
So another pet that I really want is blue-legged hermit crabs and land hermit crabs. I've never had blue-legged hermit crabs before, but of course I want land hermit crabs, and I really want to try to breed them because almost whenever someone gets a hermit crab, it's from the wild, which to me is kind of sad because they're just there trying to live their lives. And there are some successes of people breeding hermit crabs. I think blue-legged hermit crabs are much easier to breed, but I saw some on Craigslist and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, can I have those? But then I was like, no, this isn't the time. But yeah, someday I definitely want to get those. So something that I definitely want is a potbelly pig. I think they are like the cutest things, and pigs are actually very intelligent, so I'd probably train it a lot. And I just think that maybe I'd get one. I don't really know if they're social animals because I haven't done any research on them because I feel like, well, I don't know, but I don't really know, but I just think that they're so cute and I would love to have one as a pet.
Thanks for watching this video.
Hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to join the kingdom.
Okay, bye.